Good afternoon from the Universal Orlando parking garage. We just came out for a quick trip out because there's a new character meeting experience based around the Dreamworks characters that is over in the old Barney location, so I'm interested to see what that's all about. There's a new donut. There's a new food booth that is part of the Summer Food Festival. They've gotten rid of the temperature check. Masks are now optional here, so if there's nobody else around me, I'm probably not going to wear a mask. Also, hot butterbeer is available year-round now, so I probably won't get that because it's like in the shade, it's 82 degrees. It's a very hot day. It doesn't seem like a fun idea to get a hot beverage to have on a hot summer day, but it is available for those of you guys that love hot butterbeer. So I did want to kind of explain the mask rule a little bit more. Masks are still mandatory here at Universal Orlando on all attractions, in all shops, in all restaurants, unless you are eating and drinking. But if you're just walking through the park, you have the option to take it off when you're outdoors. So anytime you're indoors or as soon as you enter the queue of an attraction, even if the queue is outdoors, you still have to be wearing a mask. So that's why I got mine with me. Oh, that's the other thing. They reduced the social distancing to 3 feet. The overhead voice brings another point. The masks are required from the moment you enter the queue till the time you are finished with the attraction or with the experience, they say. So, take for instance, Flight of the Hippogriff. You put it on as soon as you get in the queue, even though the queue is all outside, the ride's all outside. You wear it while you're on the ride, and then you wear it walking out until you are outside of the last area of the attraction, which would, in this case, be out by Hogwarts Castle for Flight of the Hippogriff. So, a lot of things to remember. It might just be easier to wear the mask the entire time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes today. The last time that we were here, we talked about how this sushi restaurant above the movie theater closed, and now all the signage has been removed. You can still see a little bit of a trace of the word sushi on that overhang right there, but other than that, no other sign of sushi anywhere. So Universal Orlando's Twitter account has had an ongoing joke before Velocicoaster was announced that they were just building a churro stand. And so over here at Voodoo Donuts, they have something commemorating that right now, and that is a churro donut. So I think we're gonna grab one of these. And then they also have a mobile order exclusive that sounds really good. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, here it is right here. Raised yeast bar with blueberry lemonade filling. Did we already try this? I don't think we did. Blueberry lemonade does not sound familiar. But we'll give it a try today. All right, so the first donut that we got is the mobile app exclusive. So you can only get this donut if you order it on the mobile app. You do a mobile food order. This is a raised yeast bar with blueberry lemonade filling dipped in vanilla icing. And it was $3.75. But of course I did get my annual pass holder discount, which was 15% on this. I like that it looks like they put a little glass on here with a straw, and it's got blueberry lemonade inside of it, like the picture does. The icing is also, like the filling is also blueberry lemonade, but a little lemon out the outside there too. So like I said, the Twitter account for Universal Orlando had a running joke. Before Velocicoaster was announced, they said that they were building a giant churro stand, because everybody kept asking, what is it? What is it? What are you building? What is it? What's going on? What is this? And so they're like, we're building a churro stand. So to commemorate that, Voodoo Donuts has a churro donut, which is a raised yeast shell filled with dulce de leche tossed in cinnamon sugar for $3.75. This is a limited time donut that's only available from May 15th through August 9th. All right, so one thing about Voodoo Donuts is always get a ton of napkins, because it is always a mess. But we're gonna start with the churro donut. I'm trying to find where they filled it, because that should be where the most filling is, or should it be on the other side? I'm gonna try the other side, opposite of the filling hole. Let's give it a try. I only got a small amount of filling there. I can see the filling in there. Hold on, let me get a better bite. There's a look at the inside. That filling is thick. Wow, it is good though. Very, very caramelly. It's coated in sugar, so it's a very, very sweet donut. All right, let's give this one a rest, and we will try the mobile app exclusive blueberry lemonade donut. I gotta get the sugar off my hands here. Got sugar all over my face too. All right, sugar everywhere. All right, let's give it a try. The filling hole seems to be on both sides. Like there's a hole there and a hole here. So I think this one's just gonna be chock full of filling. Nice and light compared to the other one that we just ate. This is my favorite kind of icing on the inside of a donut. Like a light, fluffy filling with like a nice hint of blueberry, as well as a little hint of lemon. Like the blueberry hits you first, and then in the aftertaste is lemon. This is fantastic. I like this a lot. It is very sweet though. So be prepared. Every donut that I've ever had from Voodoo Donuts has been very sweet. So if you're in the mood for like sugar rush, Voodoo Donuts is the place to go. I would probably order this one again. I don't know that I would order the churro one again because it kind of sits heavy in your stomach because it's such a thick donut. Such thick filling. All right, first stop, let's see if we can find that new food booth from the Summer Food Festival. So from the last time that we were here, there should be another food location available for the Summer Bites food that we were trying last time. Let's see if we can find it. Kitty White is out here on the lawn doing some photo ops. She's located out in front of her Hello Kitty store and also this Universal store over here. This is where the Betty Boop stuff is. This is where we found that fake jewelry that's very similar to celebrities' jewelry. I'll go inside and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Take for instance, this necklace is one similar or inspired by one that Emma Stone wears. And then this one is inspired by one that Julia Roberts wears. Or you could get some jewelry like you're a royal. Here's Kate Middleton's ring, Meghan Markle's ring, Pippa Middleton's necklace, or earrings. Still no update on when the Jurassic World Tribute Store is opening. Just says coming soon. So over here across from the Mummy, because masks are now optional outdoors, there used to be a U-Rest area here that is now gone because there's no need for a max relaxation area. So there's no need for a mask relaxation area when the whole park is a mask relaxation area. Like anybody can take their mask off as they're walking around outdoors if they want to. So here's something that I couldn't have predicted if you asked me to. Over here at this Summer Bites location where there's a pressed Cuban sandwich and beef empanadas, there's zero line. There's like 2 people in line. But over at the pretzel cart, there's a huge long line. And I have a feeling that over here at Richter's, there's a long line. This food is really good. I feel like because it is lunchtime right now, it's 1:30. I feel like if you're here to try to get some food at this time, try some of the food trucks. They are delicious. So right now we are over here, sort of near Men in Black, also sort of near Springfield. We're on the bridge between Springfield and the London waterfront, which is where Diagon Alley is inside of this park. And this is the booth that we didn't get to try the last time that we were here. Let's go see what they have. Oh, okay, they have the tripletta, which is marinated steak, grilled ham, roast pork, crispy potato sticks, cabbage, mayo ketchup, pan sabayo, and that is $14.99. And they also have yuca fritita, and that's garlic and onion mayo ketchup for $5.99. Oh, and then they have a creamy mango lime colada spiked with tequila and spiced with tahini. Wow. Lime falernum agua fresca, traditional non-alcoholic summer refresher. We'll give it a try. And that is $6. So here's what we got from that booth. This is the tripletta, marinated steak, grilled ham, roast pork, crispy potato sticks, cabbage, mayo ketchup, and pan sabayo, which I'm assuming is the bread. It looks really good. I've had triplettas before and they are delicious, so I'm excited to eat this one. And this was $14.99. And then we got the yucca, which is garlic and onion mojo, mayo ketchup. And this was $5.99. And this is the lime falernum agua fresca, traditional non-alcoholic summer refresher for $6. So it is extremely hot out today, so I'm gonna try this drink first. Ooh, it's very sour. Wow. When you're drinking wine, there's a flavor that's called dry. And I know that this sounds strange for me to say that this drink is dry, but when you have a sip of it, it like dries out your mouth. I'm thinking that's the falernum because it's like a spice flavor. Some sort of almost cinnamony, but not quite cinnamony. It's so strange. It is nice, but it does dry your mouth out, which doesn't seem like something you'd want on a hot summer day. It almost tastes like a spiced lemonade. It like makes my eye like close up because it has such a sour flavor to it. Okay, so I wanted to try the yucca fries first because I have a feeling that I'll like the tripletta better. So the yucca fries are kind of like doused in onions. So get ready for some onions when you're eating this. You know what's interesting about this? The addition of the onions make them taste more potato-like. And I know yucca is a root vegetable, but it's not a potato. These grilled onions really do make a difference with these yucca. I like it a lot with the grilled onions. Good, it's very greasy though. Now it's time for the main event. Let's try this tripletta. You know it's a good sandwich when I can hold it up to show you all what it looks like without anything falling out of it. I have yucca stuck in my teeth. Alright, let's see. Everything's gonna fall out of it when I pick it up though. They did cut it in half for us. I'm gonna try to do this without making too much of a mess. That is delicious. I don't know if the description said this or not, but it does have Swiss cheese on it. Also, definitely get a fork because a lot of the toppings will fall out and then you can eat them out of the bowl after you're done with your sandwich. Oh, this is so good. If you're coming here, get this sandwich. It's really good. They put potato sticks on there too. And the potato sticks give it a nice crunch and saltiness to it. Man, a lot of different flavors coming through on this. That is good. I do know that if we come back before this little Summer Bites event ends, I'm gonna be getting this again. So I'm sitting over by Springfield to eat all this food, and I look out over the edge here, and there's a bunch of fish and a duck waiting for some scraps to be thrown out. Back here by SpongeBob StorePants, there's Patrick out here doing a meet and greet, posing for photos. Now we are headed back towards Kid Zone, back past E.T. Fievel's Playland is back open, but we're headed back towards what used to be a day in the park with Barney. So Fievel's Playland is like a giant playground with some splash elements to it. There is a water slide that you can slide down. You're inside of a tube, and I've done it in my clothes, not even in a bathing suit, and I didn't get too wet, so if you wanted to, you could ride down this and not get very wet. You will get a little wet though. So back here is now Dreamworks Destination, is like a giant show with all of the different Dreamworks characters. There's a sign out front that says Dreamworks Destination is in technical rehearsal. The experience may operate intermittently throughout the day. Your patience is requested. I don't know if it's operating right now. So as we were waiting here, they did open it up for technical rehearsal, so we are heading in to have a look around. There's a couple of step and repeats out here for some shows that I don't know what they are. This is, I think that's Gabby's Dollhouse, as well as Spirit Untamed, which is the new movie coming out for Dreamworks. And we've got a sign here for Trolls Trolltopia, which I'm assuming is the animated series for Trolls. Another side note, if you're looking for a very secluded bathroom, there are bathrooms back here, and they do have smaller toilets and sinks for the younger guests. Oh, this used to be like a little pre-show for Barney. They've put up some pipe and drape and a couple of TVs. I don't know how much of this show I'll be able to show because they are playing a lot of copyrighted music in here. And you can see they've got little dots for each family to stand on. So here's a look at the setup. The way that it is there are 3 different sections, and what'll happen is 3 different Dreamworks characters will come out, they'll do a dance number, and then they will come down to the photo spot and give everybody in each section a chance to get a photo with that character. Then they'll rotate. So there'll be 3 characters on the stage, 3 different photo spots, 3 more characters will come out, do the same thing, and then 3 more characters will come out. Ooh.
Welcome everyone here to Dreamworks Destination. Are you ready to meet some of your favorite Dreamworks celebrities? Make some noise. Fantastic, then let's get this party started. Hit it.
So we've got Branch, we've got a penguin of Madagascar, we got King Julian. So this dance will last for a little bit, and then it looks like we will get an opportunity to have a photo with King Julian, and then it'll rotate and we'll get a chance to have a photo with maybe Branch or the penguin from Madagascar. This seems like it'd be super fun, like a dance party with the kids.
Welcome everyone, I hope you're ready to celebrate here with and get to know all of your favorite Dreamworks celebrities. In your sections, hang out there with us, party it up, Dreamworks style, and our characters will rotate every 5 minutes or so. You'll get to see all of your Dreamworks celebrities up here. Speaking of celebrities, up here we have Branch. Make some noise. Oh, we love Branch. King Julian, make some noise. Ooh, we got lots of King Julian fans. And Private the Penguin.
Private the Penguin.
We love you, Private. It's true. Of the other three.
Oh, I need to know this. Because right now the only name that I know is Private. Also, you will notice that King Julian is not out on the stage anymore.
I heard Kowalski. That's correct.
That is because King Julian had a little mishap during the last dance number. Oh, Skipper, Kowalski, and Private. So King Julian had a little misstep during the last dance routine, and he had to go back and get a mango, which means that this group over here does not actually get a photo op during this rotation. A couple of other things I want to point out is there are benches around the back if you do not want to stand up in the main corralled area with your family. Maybe one parent can go up there with the kids, and then the other parent can sit back here on the bench. And I've also noticed that people have brought their strollers in here, so you can bring your stroller in if you'd like to. Oh, so now we've got Queen Poppy, we got Tigress, and Alex from Madagascar. Oh, we have a new host too.
Hey everyone, are you ready for the best day ever? Welcome to Dreamworks Destination, Universal's hottest new meet and greet dance party fusion.
Well, that little Dreamworks thing was super fun. I could see kids absolutely loving that. Get in there, dance a little bit with your favorite Dreamworks characters, and then you get to have a photo with them. I will say the lighting was not the best for photos. I'll put in some photos that I took with some of the characters right now. Camera noise, camera noise, camera noise, camera noise. So you can see it wasn't the best lighting for photos, but still super, super fun to see them dancing. I was really impressed with how much the characters were able to move around during the dance numbers. Like, they were really like doing the dance moves very similar to what the other dancers were doing. And they've got big arms. Like, one of them's literally a lion, and he was dancing around just like the regular dancers were. Amazing. So I will say, if you have small children that love the Dreamworks movies, definitely bring them here. You could spend an hour in there in the air conditioning relaxing while your kids are having a fantastic time dancing around, seeing their favorite characters. I would suggest, right now they're in technical rehearsal, so there are no posted times, but if you can come after they open, which they've only advertised it as opening spring of 2021, which is right now, so I'm assuming very soon, and they will have the wait times or the show times posted in the app. I would suggest getting here before the show starts so that you could get in, because like I showed, there were only 3 different sections. Once those 3 sections are full, then they have to wait till somebody leaves before letting more people in. So it is a limited capacity event or limited capacity attraction. If you want to get a good spot, get here early, but every spot is a good spot. I feel like you just want to get here early just to make sure that you get in and have a spot and you don't have to wait. Because as I was leaving, I did see people waiting to get in. And also I left early. I left after about 25 minutes. It's an hour-long experience. There are 9 total characters that come out during the hour-long show. Just go in there and meet characters, dance with them, basically is all that you have to know. Super fun. Do recommend giving it a try. It's also a great addition to this side of the park because Curious George is not currently open. Hasn't been open since the park reopened. I don't know why, I don't know what's going on. I do know it was like a high-touch area, so that makes sense during the pandemic not to have a high-touch area. It was probably also a lot to clean too, and to keep clean. Also, I bet you it was hard to figure out how to do physical distancing in there. Just a few things that I thought of as I was walking away. I talked to the team member outside. They said that strollers, you can either leave them outside, there is stroller parking, or you can take it in if you'd like to. So it's totally up to you. The choice is yours. Because your kid's probably gonna be dancing, you might wanna just leave the stroller outside The other thing is you have to leave your mask on the entire time while you're in there, even while taking photos. I know that out while you're walking around you can have photos without your mask on if you are out around the park in the open air, but inside of that experience you have to have your mask on the entire time for all of the photos and everything. So just a little heads up. And it's also guests 2 and older have to wear the mask, so even the kids have to wear masks while experiencing that. Another thing, I'm wondering if they're going to do the meet and greets that you would see out here. Like normally we would see Branch or Poppy or Guy Diamond out here, and now that they are performing in the show back there, I wonder if we won't see them out here anymore. We're here at the crepe stand. There is a seasonal crepe that is raspberry and passion fruit cream for $8.99. Fresh raspberries and passion fruit cream, red velvet cake, and cinnamon streusel. I don't know that actually sounds good to me. They've also added this plant-based chicken for $9.99. Now I've eaten a lot of stuff today, so I don't know if we're gonna be eating anything here at the crepe stand today. And if you're wondering how to get to that Dreamworks experience, this is the horror makeup show in front of me. Transformers is over here. Mel's Dine-In is right over here. This is Central Park and the crepe stand. And if you head back through this path right here and make a right when you get to Animal Actors, that will lead you back to Kids Zone, which will then in turn lead you almost directly to the Dreamworks destination. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Orlando to try some donuts. Then we get to try the Summer Bites food booth that we didn't try before, which had the tripletta and the yucca fries. Both of those were delicious. I don't think that I would get the drink again just because it wasn't as refreshing as I thought it was gonna be, because it just dried out my mouth. And so it didn't refresh me as much as I wanted it to. Also, it's very hot out today. Right now it is 86 degrees in the shade, so in the sun it's even hotter. It's just starting to be summer, so it's just gonna be hot all the time now. And we should start to see our afternoon thunderstorms too. And then we got to go in and see Dreamworks Destination, which was awesome. I really liked it. It was super fun, and you're guaranteed to get a photo with 9 characters, unless of course, like happened with King Julian, something happens where the character gets hurt or something like that. Then you might only see 8 characters. Either way, you're seeing a lot of characters, and you get to have some super fun dance moves with those characters. They called them Dreamworks celebrities. But all in all, a fantastic trip out to Universal Orlando. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.